Yeah. Yeah. And welcome to Amba Perspective. Today has been a crazy day. We had a lot to do. Everybody was out of the studio, and we could not come on with all the programs as advertised. And as you can see, I'm alone in the studio as well. Derek is out there doing some work. So yeah, that's how we try to put everything together around here at ACBC to make sure that we deliver our programs and when we can and how we can in the best way possible. I want to salute all my way. Don't come for join me today for watch this program on ACBC, and those who did watch them online on their app on Facebook. Say make una try for invite others to join we so that we will get a great show. I want maybe we listen carefully today and get more calls than ever before. I also want to thank everybody who about take time off for watch Amba Perspective. Those of you back in Amba land who want to watch them, I want to say thank you for the support. Those of you who are out in the diaspora, I also want to thank Una, and I know say Una video somewhere else, they do something important, but Una decide to take off this time to come watch the program, and we get quite a number of very interesting things to talk about. But first, I would like to start on a very, very sad note. We all don't watch social media and other platforms the whole of today, and we see the terrible accident where it happened for mile 29, where about 25 people die. I mean, the carnage was seen for those images. I know everyone make we put on those images on screen because they be very graphic, and we don't get time for warn people then, because I mean, even me self, I should not forget, as I open the pictures and I watch them one time, I decide say I don't watch them anymore, because the images we see them for those pictures, they be horrible. And when I watch those pictures, they get saddened by the accident and the carnage will happen for that road. It just make me realize, say, this is sometimes not even the fault of the drivers or those who they do on the road, but just the state of our roads. I mean, the state of our roads, they be deplorable. They be deplorable. For where you see highway for that country, it's like some backside road for Europe or for South Africa, and we call it the highway. And now for the people they run 120, 180 kilometers per hour. You know, on top highway, you're supposed to run free from other cars, away from other incoming traffic, so that forget head-on-head collision like that will be almost impossible. But for a country, for that country where this La Republic government not destroy them, we not get good roads. Our roads then be horrible. How we fit drive a nice for roads we no get signs. Roads road signs are no day, and they expect people for obey road signs. I mean, road signs where they not be available. This government, this stupid crazy government don't just put you for terrible situation. I mean, see how many people lost their life at one accident, and also plenty of people they lost their lives every day for those roads. Those roads that actually traps the way with this government. They don't place them for our country. And the funny thing I say, these guys travel the world every day. You know, they travel the world. They see beautiful roads. Beautiful roads. When I leave South Africa, I come back home and I drive, and I don't know, I just love home so much. I just try for not even think about the roads, the deplorable situation where we leave the back for Southern Cameroons because of the love of the country. But when you want to try to compare, that's how you live out in the diaspora and back at home, you really want to cry because you enjoy the roads. You drive freely. I mean, you enjoy for drive. Back in Southern Cameroons, I need a life for drive at all. If my younger man would drive me around, sometimes I need like to drive because of the horrible nature. You drive for gear 1 and gear 2 for inside roads we're supposed to, because of too much traffic, no space. You come out Douala Wango Bamenda, you see for highway the flush go to my veranda. How highway go deep for corner house? Highway is supposed to be far away from houses. But for La Republique, that one don't concern them. They travel the world, live in posh hotels. They drive nice car. When Paul want come up to go another place, they declare the whole road. No money they stand for road. So how if it see the situation will face them? You know. So this thing not saddened me today. It just remind me say we live for a country where the administrators do not care. They don't care whether I die for the road owner. That one not a problem. Not a problem because when Paul want pass for road, they declare all road for he. He gets motorcycle the way they run open road. If somebody for road say they drive him, he just cruise. You know. So the road is big for he one. But for all of us Southern Cameroonians, and you know, we be crowded for the same road, we get head-on-head collision. How? You know. So now one of the things in that way we get to think of, we don't even get to think for federate or for stay in union with these people because they don't ever change those roads. Those roads, I mean, look road where they link that La Republique to Bamenda. You take 4 hours for road where it's supposed to take you 30 minutes, 15 minutes. You take 4 hours for that road. How will fit federate with that kind of people? Even this people they talk about federation and even understand inside their mind, what did they think? They need to live inside that country or they live in some space or some dream. Because I don't understand why we be so rich in resources and yet we get horrible roads. We pay toll gates every single day, but in the end of people that pocket them. How you pay toll? I mean, the funny part of that road for Enter Babel, I say, tell me that road not spoil, so they spoil. Toll gates is there for them. If I be here saying that Funzi even can drive them out of that place, it means say even now they don't even shame for can't stand for that road to collect money. That kind of deplorable, that kind of wicked people be this. I mean, we don't even give a think about federation. We don't even give a think about even living together with these people. We don't even give a think. Separation is a given. We just need to go our way. Try to fix. You know, say if you take your own thing, spoil them, you need to vex you away. So a different man they spoil them. If some man break my motor today, go jam, I go vex me bad. But if I jam my motor, I know vex. So better make we take our country go begin spoiler with yourself than say me La Republique and begin spoiler for you. So this road kind of issue happen. So for Mafe, na terrible thing and it just been because of the bad situation with our roads and Didi. I just take this time to talk all this one because it be a very bad accident. I mean the families where they don't lost their loved ones. You know if you even imagine them. You know if you imagine the pain. The worst part I say their body parts just scatter everywhere. You know? Sometimes you just find some man living 6 F die. They see all his body, don't they in full. But this one, you don't even know whether I press in your hand this on my head, on my foot. Which one they go to and for who? Oh God. You know, so we really need for leave these people. They just leave we alone. Maybe build our country, build our roads, fine, put road signs where you fit look road so you know say okay, this road sign mean say that road bend so me no run with speed. Put good laws in place where you go stop all this our speeding and accidents. So our hearts they pour out to the families. We also send our condolences and you go find say me make we like Southern Cameroonians we try for see how we go even support these families for bury their loved ones. You know, I don't even know whether some person go even go bury a Nigerian person hand or foot because they will just take with another passion together. I mean, you fit imagine the kind of country where they people they get that kind of terrible accidents, they don't even get their body parts anymore. Don't be saying a plane will come up for F.R.A for down. That one a different story. The one a moto. So if you imagine the bad situation with that road they did it. So the one just beg Southern Cameroonians them to come together at this time. We don't get quite a number of natural disasters where that happen. We call on Southern Cameroonians to come together and they want to make appeal somehow. Maybe we'll we'll form some kind of a fund relief fund system where Southern Cameroonians will contribute money towards the funerals for these people. Maybe we show our solidarity. Maybe we show that love and concern. So we will talk them out with the leadership to see how they fit come up with a system where we fit put some money together. Send them for these families and for even help. Even if I do coffin for all these 25 people, maybe they do the coffins them. They pay some one carpenter, I do 25 coffins, donate them to these families. We just show say we did together with them for these difficult times. So I want just beg we Southern Cameroonians them, maybe we put these families into prayers and we hope say we go take our country back and then put better roads, better laws where we go guide the roads there so that people don't go just run around anyhow for roads them. We go put signs for road where people go respect them. So this one at the sad note where we start the show today. And you know we life get to continue as well. So I would just like to move on and for a lighter note for thank one of our very great installer for SCBC for Southern Cameroon. That guy called Abomo Live talk say he install 160 decoders and satellite dishes for houses. 160. It means say only ye one sort of impact more than 16,000 people. Because if I look at say 10 people each house will watch that channel. That means say ye one alone don't impact so many lives through SCBC and would encourage people to install more and more. And they still wait for years say some person for diaspora don't donate decoders back at home. I don't call on people that would donate, call this show Terry, say they don't donate decoders back at home because we want me every single house gets this channel so that our information go through every single person. You know, once like we need to do now, say me make every single Southern Cameroonian get first-hand information, and for SCBC we will try to get the information will be verified, will authenticate them, they will send it out there so that people will understand and they will follow the instructions, even the instruction way they don't send it out, and so that they will get verified and well, thought of information. So I want back all those who are there with diaspora, make una install these decoders, una donate them. Una looking for installers for una houses or una parents' houses, then una give a donate for una neighbors, una friends. For some person who don't even know himself, just test on installer, say one install 10, make it find 10 houses just randomly, put on day. So that by the end of this year, we will get almost every person for Southern Cameroon, make it watch this channel. And yes, more on lighter notes, our hero, our young man, and it just be coincidental. Say, yeah, that name when I look in name, it should say come on a Banso, and we talk say they be the warriors of So. I don't intend to believe and say these some people that are really warrior them, because this young man Sonjo, he has no fear. He doesn't fear nothing. He come on, he come make a video, put it out for social media, make the world see him. And I would like maybe we play that video because he gets a strong message. And I show he message self, even His Excellency Sisiku Ayukta Besef Novi, I'm not sure they will pass the message as good as we this young man person. So I would like maybe we take this a small 2 minutes, watch a very short video from Sonjo.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, let's pray. Save us, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Save us, O Lord, from the republic. You are our shepherd, your word is our hero. Save us, O Lord, from the devil then. Amen. Hello, Ambazonia. Once more, I'm back again. But this time around, I'm here to talk to our youth and to our dear Ambazonia parents about school resumption. My dear parents, it will be such a pity if you let your children return to school, and my fellow youth, it will be such a shame if we too do so. My own point of view in this is that how can we go to school when our leaders are in jail under horrible conditions, and our brothers and sisters who have been killed and raped by the heartless soldiers of the Republic? So I want to say that please there should be no school resumption come September. And as our President, His Excellency Sisiku Julius Ayutabe said, come September, we shall pacify the educational system of the Republic and the government out of our land. Like our beloved Honorable Weber Joseph said, when injustice becomes a law, resistance becomes a duty. I beg of you, my fellow youth, join me in this. No school resumption come September, till our leaders are free and till our president says so. Let's keep resisting. We will fight till the end for a better future. And remember, nothing good comes easy. Thank you. The struggle continues. And I want to thank everyone for the encouragement they have given to me, especially Skakuf, the SCBC channel, for their job well done, because from them I got my inspiration. Please, I want you to remember this 3-day goes down. Thank you. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday.
Wow, wow, wow. I mean, after that great presentation from Sunjo, I think just close the show now, because it don't talk almost everything we get in mind to talk about this show today. So it don't make my job today very easy, because I will just try to rush all over other things, because that young man get heart and he get talent. When we take our country and we start building our new nation, now the kind of young men in that way we go groom them, you know. And because inside that thing they call us, say, La République du Cameroon, young men like this is lost in the crowd, you know. They need to see them. They'll carry only picking them for that other side of the Mongo, show them out there, make them they flourish, they get exposure. Where young talented gentleman like Sonjo go there for the lavish, for instance, Southern Cameroon. He always sing that for Mami one, no money the year. And I want to thank Sonjo because he said we message. He said that we inspire you, but I want to tell you, say, he don't inspire me too. I don't inspire a lot of us. You don't inspire a lot of Southern Cameroonians. Yes. Any Southern Cameroonian we think, say, you know, they inside the struggle, or he want federate, or he want union with La Republic, me think again, because this area, oh boy, epitomizes the core, the essence of which way Southern Cameroonian will be. It be right now. We are there. We want to leave these people. We are out for independence. Other than that, we don't sell ourselves too low. The young man has spoken. He don't tell a reason why. You know, we don't get to go to school. Not you know, you know if you explain anything other than which way this young man don't talk. So I don't see how some this opa and stupid man they call him Benjamin Aki, or they call him he did for side say with PhD. maybe I will challenge Jimmy Cam on LCBC that go take Sonjo me a debate on this issue of Southern Cameroon, because that's Benjamin Akiman is stupid. The guy he vex my spirit. And he had the vex because he don't know what they talk about. I just suspect say he belong commit crime for La Republique, he the one beg face for go back for La Republique. I the challenge that Benjamin, when Benjamin Aki PhD, he call himself PhD. Make it come on LCBC, invite this young man, this ADAO, me tell you why Southern Cameroon need for leave that place where they call La Republique, make they separate countries. Yes, this young man understand, and he understand why school no give a go. So, but this nonsense man, this PhD, what they call it Benjamin, he can't write the talk how school give a go back with no sense inside. The young man this way understand. Miss Cooley, I hope I yes say Benjamin they watch ACBC. I hope say they watch. You don't see how we Sonjo don't make a case why school no give a start. Tomorrow he like make it write that nonsense with the writer on Facebook. They report people them. Yes, say Benjamin Aki, doc PhD for waiting. Sometimes these people they go school they just come out their head they even crazy na crazy. Which kind person where you don't study book for this Southern Cameroon where you don't go school? He studies this our case, fish you don't for some place with the right sense of mind. The talk say make we be in unity with Southern Cameroons. I don't understand that kind of person. I don't know why, which kind of person. I don't know the kind of thing we want to gain with La Republique, because we have gained nothing from them in 56 years. Instead of progressing, we are digressing. Destroy a whole economy where we be vibrant. Roads, they cannot maintain roads. Roads where they build them, where they tire and sinks, where they born man who can see roads. Roads still day now, they scatter every day, they struggle with Pasham. I don't can stay with South Africa for almost 15 years. They don't change road where I work at they born and 3 times. My own way they born me there for Southern Cameroon, they never change at one time. They keep on Pacham. They need to be patch themselves. They destroy, the road is poor every day. This stupid PhD holder, Benjamin Aki, he will come begin tell me how one united Cameroon. Who's united? How? For what? Make this young man schoolie. I will at the challenge. If he wants take challenge, make it call Southern Cameroon Broadcasting Corporation. Me write to info@scbctv.com. We'll put it on TV. We'll Skype Sonjo. Make Sonjo tell you. Yes. Now 8-year-old will understand. Me PhD carry a PhD go down. You know understand which way he go school learn them. And moving right on, make this Benjamin no spoil my spirit. One thank Sonjo for the nice encouragement way they encourage Southern Cameroonians. I hope say a lot of Southern Cameroonians they go learn from you, because in fact when he start doing video them, you don't make start teach my own kids about Southern Cameroons more. Before I would just tell them like snippets of what is happening, but now I intensively tell them, you know, what to be Southern Cameroons, why we call them Ambazonia, and why we decide to leave that's people they mean they on the own side of the Mongo they for our own side. Now I tell my daughter, I ask me say, so grandma where's grandma going to be? I say no, grandma go there for that side where they call us Southern Cameroons. Yes. So maybe we educate our picking them. Maybe we tell them if we think that they're young, if we think that they don't know something, but honestly speaking, we need to instill that seed of that country inside them. So that even if something happen now, God forbid, say we not leave. Southern Cameroon no go ever be the same. La Republic no go ever rest for our hand. Like they say, go say, if Pikin say, Mami no go sleep, he says no go sleep. So if La Republic say they go continue to marginalize you, are Pikin, and don't put Southern Cameroon for that blood. Nothing no go happen. Say they can't relent the effort. If it not happen now, yes. So with the thanks, I be sending a message to us for ACBC, and with the thank you, and want send a message back say we keep on the good work. It encourage a lot of even the adults. I hope say Benjamin go here and you go maybe convert Benjamin for think straight because that PhD you get so no say you get whether pick I buy and like a Kema go buy for America. Guys should they begin talk nonsense. So yes, over the week we don't realize say La République but they vex with burn their flag. I don't know why they vex so because they don't carry our brother and they beat and kill him. They no vex. They carry they go lock and they no vex. They put one is that dungeon, is that bunker, they no vex. Small flag where they burn them because of the vex. So the thing they do for we. Then you go get La République citizens they go and they tell we say wow they desecrate their flag. That flag don't mean anything to us right now. If they want to make burn that flag anymore, in fact, my own flag burning will take place within the week. If they don't want to move burn that flag anymore, make them tell their president and the president, the boss for Paris, make them leave and go with peacefully. We go with peacefully, we live like good neighbors. Otherwise, we go burn that flag until we leave. And when we continue to burn and leave by force, the kind of immigration police will stand for border no stop for person who come over La République, the kind of Southern Cameroons. Yeah, because with the vex and even inside Canada where they burn that flag safe for they by law they don't arrest you because it shows say you don't vex with what government don't do. You want to tell you say you don't over vex. Now why they burn the flag? So any man will get La République flag and they tell una burn all put video for outside there. Una burn as many, una buy more burn them. Buy and burn, I will buy more burn them. For sure they say we don't vex. If the thing too vex them over, maybe they go ask their president, say why it continue for day in unity with people the way they don't like they burn their flag. Me leave and go. Yes. Now why that would burn the flag? Me they vex. When I go vex, go tell our president. Because one leave. Maybe if I'm go in peace. Because we go still live by force. Nobody say we no leave. We will live by force, but we want live like in peace. So that we will be good neighbors. We'll be good neighbors. We'll exchange trade. We'll go exchange. We'll feel live visa free for both sides. Because we don't get no reason for come for La République after we separate. You know, we are in the ECOWAS section of the world. ECOWAS be better enough. We'll just cruise into Nigeria. Say our cocoa for they come back. We know the past the go La République. Now inside the Republic need we more. We can buy chop because once we separate, we know the same chop on again. So, but if we not leave, we will go peacefully. We will sort the same on a small chop, on the chop for Douala and Yaoundé. So I beg. Any man will get that La République flag. May burn them. No burn and hide. Put video. Burn them. Put video. Send them for WhatsApp. We will send out them. They see and fine. Not you know they like say with the fear. We know the fear no man. We go burn all the flag them. My own day for house day. Who I discover another day. I don't know if I get to oneself. I go burn them. When I burn, I go put the video. If any man vex me, go see Popo. Yes. When he vex you, go see Paul because nobody will get the problem. Paul get problem. Tell Paul say one leave. Say this way they burn our flags, we don't like Camille peacefully, so that we will get bilateral agreements. Otherwise, if we come on go, we will just abandon now. Begin suffer, begin go for Semak. What is it called? Semak zone. Begin we will not forget chop. Now we give a chop. So yes, because what we even talk these things, talk about just as discussion they go today, we discover say. When you enter Bamenda, you meet up a custom post. Why are we supposed to get custom post for enter town? For come on La République enter Bamenda. Why are you supposed to get custom post? If La République no say na two countries, why they put custom post for Bamenda for upstation? It shows say na two countries when I put custom on a border. That's you put custom on a border for country. So that they don't know that one. That custom they put there for station where they stop motor the way they leave Bamenda, they enter Bamenda. It shows that they leave one country to the other. But La République, with their ignorance, they carry custom. Go put her for upstation for Bamenda. I mean, they check goods where they come out from one country to the other. Already they will not forget. They will already separate the country things. They don't even know. So sooner or later. We are living by force. If you know the Bamu go as you know gently as we want to go because Southern Cameroon is a gentle people and a peace-loving people. One week we separate in peace so that we will live like in peace and we'll be good neighbors. But if we don't like them, we'll think that by force, come on we. You know, when I know if you tell we say when our flag be more important past our brothers the way they is that dungeon, the one I don't put the insight. Eh? I was kind of comparison when I know the feel for people that lock them up with their parents, they know people not see them day. When I know feel for them, that is so horrible. When I know bad like when a president. When I'm supposed to go back to a president, tell you. When I go tell Paul, say, wait till they do not correct. They release those people. Better they move them for that hole, go put them for Kundenge. We know say at least they did for small light the window they did for Kundenge where they even see light. And then we begin see how they go move them from there. Otherwise we'll continue to burn the flag. Yes. Until we'll continue to burn the flag until we'll make and find that video for that guy burn flag. And then we'll play and show now how they burn the flag. So that make any man burn his own. You know, give a show your face. You just put match with the light arm. If you talk anything you like to talk. If you coach for yourself, that one no concern man. Tell what you want. Last week we discussed about the kind of information that we would deliver out there, leaders that leak information here and there. But we still need to emphasize on the attitude of Southern Cameroonians on social media, on how they criticize or talk about other leaders and how they, because honestly speaking, we need to get restraint on how we carry ourselves on social media. You know, because I realized here for the past week we don't go on social media, we sabotage some other leaders, some people them they curse someone them, someone they don't make Facebook videos, they insult some leaders them. I want back all those insults they know will change something good for this struggle. When you put some leader a picture on Facebook, you insulty or you take picture away, it there for the fun, you put and then the insulty. You know, go change anything good on our struggle. In fact, it is a harm our struggle. So I see some person make video and I say they insult another leader, you know, on Facebook. Those things are not correct. Maybe we channel all that insult them to Paul. Now he hold we for the matter. You know, maybe we channel all that anger, all that insult. If we're not like gonna take Paul in picture, put cross today, cross them, talk anything, cocotam, take God put on top self. Yes, that one correct. But make we not look another Southern Cameroonian when I become insulting on social media. I know correct. We know even the Southern Cameroonian do not wait to self. Make we know you put the picture, the insulty, or begin the make videos, they call their names, they insult them. You know go change our struggle in any way. You know go help our struggle. It is a damage. I mean, they make them like Republic agent. They look they laugh we. You know, now why they call we say Republic of Facebook, you know, because with the cover of Facebook now they would insult other people, would take some leaders their pictures and put them on there, we insult them, we make video on Facebook. I know the Facebook video are free. If they pay for make Facebook video, I'm sure all na they make that video and they make a less center right. Maybe we will write on Facebook they begin to charge for put it in make video, so that I will reduce all these people that just come for Facebook, just insult people anyhow. Yes, I beg. They would try for respect each person in the point of view. Even when we notice some person they lie, they would try to get a nice way for telling say they lie. You know, if you tell some person say he foolish, when you don't call the word foolish, but the way you try and tell you correct he go realize say he do a foolish thing. So even some leader come on Facebook, he makes statement the way you not correct when not insult he. Yes, or when I know some leader way they try to sabotage the struggle, you know, people come on Facebook again, then Adam sabotage the man too, because when you sabotage, you go find some other leader sabotage them. That's why we do the sabotage each other, sabotage here, this man back and this man do and this man back him. At the end of the day, we fight now amongst ourselves. And then they help we in any way. So I want back, say for the when you see some person do something, you know, fine. Me, when you do something I don't like her, I just ignore you. I ignore them. When you do the one way you find a promoter. So one thing I say, when you give importance to some person, it's way do and we not fine. It make it be popular for nothing. notorious. Man say if he be notorious, so sometimes some people like to be notorious. So people like when they get negative publicity. And then would he go instead go do more and more. So yes, I beg when some person do something we don't find you, especially our leaders them, they will not insult them the way some people they just insult our leaders anyhow. And some person go this way in a small boy go just insult some old man for nothing. We go for the even respect elders. We lost that respect for elders because when we start lost respect for our elders, it destroy the fabric of a society. You know, our society be built on respect for each other, respect for elders, respect for women and children. Yes, because some people look at Facebook, they don't show their face. Sometimes on 15-year-old boy, because Facebook na free, live video na free, they go can they call some leader and name just the insulting anyhow. Not be so we give for carry out this struggle. I beg. Maybe we try for keep move hold that anger. No hold the anger self. We take the anger channel of Paul his skin. Yes. If all we be the channel all the anger of Paul his skin, I show the Paul for not even let go. But we take the anger, the only insult ourselves. Just the backstab, the curse each other. No fine. But we try to hold ourselves together. And moving from there, I want to try for clear some the air. I would like in the next seconds make the technician play us a video. For the past week, South Africa sent out a disclaimer. The reason why I want to talk about that disclaimer is because a lot of people become on social media. They ask why SCACUF South Africa get to send out a disclaimer. I will tell them the reason why they gave us send out a disclaimer. But before I tell them the reason why, I want to try to make you understand. Say, SCACUF not be a centralized system of government. SCACUF be decentralized. Now, why that we get country offices all over the world, and South Africa is one of those country offices. And because we be decentralized, we get some kind of autonomy on certain things. What we do, and we don't necessarily get to consult with the leadership of SCACUF. You know, we know if you want to go do a fundraising, we'll call governing council, ask the same, go do fundraising. We know if you want to decide for go demonstrate for some place, then we must call leadership council, ask them. Sometimes we just need to inform them, say this is what we are going to do. You know, so in the past week, we get a disturbing video where my brother Cho Ayawa Bidwam, and inside that video, he make a statement where he come directly to South Africa, and because we study him, look and say, if we should not quiet like South Africa, we know send out a disclaimer, and then tomorrow something happen as per the video. They not go arrest na AGC members for South Africa. They go arrest na the leadership of SCACUF, because na the leadership of SCACUF gets the control the affairs for instance South Africa. And I want to make it clear, say that protest, so we go protest that the way this stupid minister come out La Republic na SCACUF be organize them. And SCACUF they so the leadership be made up of AGC and SCACUF members. So together we organize that protest, and after we come back from the protest, we get a few days later our commander-in-chief for AGC, Mr. Cho Ayaba, he sent out a video where he make a statement. I would like our technical department play that video, maybe we hear, then I will explain why we will send out a disclaimer for that particular part for the video we make.
Embassy territory is no place for the diplomats of Cameroon to compile our case and lecture the international community. And I have instructed all Ambazonians, all activists, especially those in Pretoria. I do not only want the embassy taken over, burn it down if possible.
Yeah. Like the short part that for that video way, it make a way, it will come back to us and will not be like him. Because if it talks so, something happens, say they go burn that embassy, now the leadership of SCACUF will be in trouble. they will start investigate, because investigation shown as say those who where they lead the struggle for South Africa now, who then as the Skakuf leadership, and South Africa will stay inside a country where they get laws of the land, and when one do something, we'll go do them within the confines of the law of that land. So we follow some process, because we tell our brothers here in South Africa, when our AGC members say they will give it a time, make them talk to their leadership, make it withdraw that statement, because that's, sometimes even if we want to go burn the embassy itself, we're not going to come for social media because shout them, yes, maybe we'll be the plan for go burn them, but once you come for social media, go shout them, they burn them, it go worsen the situation. One thing you do for enemy, I say the element of surprise be very good. When you should not know what you give or do, you surprise it. Now today fine, but when you go out there, you tell the enemy, say, okay, I can't burn your place. That video alone, once they kind of have a South African police, they go, when we come protest, they already see we like a very rowdy and irresponsible people who will come, because the message where La Republic Embassy will give and say those people are coming to burn down this place, and when they don't tell us, so the police now the wait now with vengeance, they know the wait when I say when they come and get a peaceful protest. So why we send out a disclaimer, and so that make the South African government know, say we not be part of that statement where they make them. We not be need for then consult Skakuf Global Hotel and say me them make a disclaimer, because in fact if they be arrest on leader of South Africa now country head when I'm Mr. Chebefo Roland, now you go to run around for season me the release, now you go to find lawyers for go bail out. No be His Excellency Ayuktabe go come begin do am. You see, so it will be on the honors of the leadership of South Africa to make a statement as to which way CIC comrade Cho Ayaba be make am. Because people don't send out messages, they ask, say, why we get to send out a disclaimer like Skakuf join South Africa? Those kind of statements them shows some people they be ignorant of how Skakuf be structured. There are certain things we can do that are within our powers to do it. Like Skakuf South Africa, I mean Skakuf UK, Skakuf Finland, Skakuf China, all of them get something within their powers for do and way it not necessarily come from the mother body. So yes, Skakuf South Africa, they get rights, they be within their rights for disclaim that part. Our brother Cho Ayaba make a very great speech, if we talk fine. But that one thing will not be condemned by the whole speech. That very one thing we talk away, it will be fine. We will be decide for disclaimer, and we don't do them. We need to apologize for any person for do them. We want to talk so we did within our rights for do them. I want to clarify that people that don't know say we like Skakuf South Africa get right to take a decision like that, then implement them. If so other leader talks until we know correct, he call our name, he specify. If he specify we for South, now why that will be take offense to it and we decide for disclaimer. So make any person where it is still get doubt say we not dey within the right for do and me no say we dey within the right. Even like I may call His Excellency Sisiku Ayuktabe asking whether we dey within the right. When he call asking, then he come back to us can tell we say they don't talk for governing council, no give for do am. Yes, because now we go affect them more. If something be ever happen, if they be talking to some mango bonder embassy, even though be Southern Cameroon yourself, or na La Republic person, or even that people of La Republic born them, they will take and go talk and we do them. Just as well they work at born school there for Southern Cameroon, they work at arrest people. That's so they will burn their embassy here, can't arrest we. And when they arrest, because when they do and so they don't see the key, the struggle is that South Africa. So we give use sense, we give use our intelligence. How will we clear around our issues? We're not going to just carry it and just blow out on social media. Any leader will do it like that, call we again, we go sit do a disclaimer. We no go sit quiet. Yes, like Skakuf South Africa, we no go sit quiet. Make any leader be very careful for which way they talk out there and who you call them. If they don't call South Africa, we know for do am. Yes. Maybe our global office will do am, but we know for do am. So yes, make we no say the disclaimer they out there. Anyone want to read the disclaimer? They're on social media. We know we just basically express our dissatisfaction on that statement. We go open the lines very soon. But I want to try for talk for all we for Ambazonia. See, we need money for Skakuf. Every day we come on this TV, we tell people freedom is not free. We need the money for push this struggle. No matter what you will do, we no fit go anywhere if we decide to hold the money for our skin. And the funny part, I say, you see millions of Southern Cameroonians they talk on social media. If you know how many groups of WhatsApp where they out there, if those people that they talk on social media, we translate those talks into cash, my God, we forget money for our treasury for run this struggle. We talk about ground action, we talk about diplomacy, we talk about legal, all those things. We don't fit do them with our mouths. Time for talk don't pass. Time for talk don't pass. Now it's time for action. You know, we have to act in every sphere where you go bring this struggle to a logical and conclusion in the shortest time possible. And for we for do and we go for attack at every angle. Our diplomacy section don't they do a great job. Any man where she don't pay house tell we say this struggle not going to be won by diplomacy if fool itself. Geopolitics is too strong. Something they call geopolitics. When we go Google and see and find that part of this struggle will be very, very, very important. If you don't know, say, for talk for United States, me they hear a story be important. You think again. If you feel safe to talk for Britain, me they hear a story be important. It not be important. Me you think again because those people where they should not for update, those guys them for the corridors of powers in the West, now they hold this struggle. And if they deny say ground action not be necessary, it be very, very important. So all they go together. All they go together. And for all they go together, we need money. We need our diplomatic team for to travel the world. We need them to travel. In a few months' time, we are declaring our independence. When I think say we declare independence, our country no acknowledge we like a country will go succeed. We need our diplomatic team for go from country to country for lobby them. Then and say on the 1st of October when we declare our independence, we would like you to come out and acknowledge our country. That one need money. Not be mouth. You know go stand there call president for Malawi or president for Nigeria or president for Ghana. You know go call them with phone. You travel and go there and talk to them. We not fit sit down for one place, begin they send letter, begin send WhatsApp for some country. Our leaders are supposed to travel. The diplomatic organ needs money to travel. The Southern Cameroon Broadcasting Corporation, this TV station needs money to survive. We don't realize saying that now one source of our information this for this struggle. This channel need to survive. It take a lot of money. It needs to survive because now this channel don't bring us hope. This channel is now this Southern Cameroon Broadcasting Corporation. They take out information and I don't discover say for villages now for Southern install and pass for towns. You know the reason why they talk with pidgin right now now because the play where the information they go reach there. Now for that play some person know they understand English. Pidgin no English, no pidgin English not easy for talk and way you do for some professional level. Yes. So if I should not hear the struggle to talk the pidgin now because I want to say me the person way you know understand English, may understand what you are they talk and all for Southern Cameroon they understand pidgin. Even our francophone brothers them where they did the Republic, a lot of them understand pidgin, but we turn up English now they don't go here. So if finally we talk for pidgin, so that's make them to the year. But I want beg this house, all my way they for a house now for a phone, the watch for a phone, say the time for talk don't pass. Put your money where your mouth is. If you want to talk, put money for down. We need money for Skaku, for run ground action, for run diplomacy. So I beg, when I go for the website, skakuf.org, when I register, when I pay. If we be able to stop all my mouth way, pays for this struggle, I sure say we will clean all this over talk outside, because people they pay money, they talk too much. Yes. So we will take a short break. When we come back, we will get calls. 1 year on a perspective of which we don't discuss, and with this short time, with this hour I don't discuss. I don't talk. I want to hear from una now and wait to una think and how una prepare for 1st September and 1st October. Thank you very much.
Choose it. T-I-L-L. You sabi say nothing, no pass understanding, no. Understanding, no. Do you know nothing, no pass understanding, no. Understanding, no. Yeah.
No so sick, call me Venera MC. Oh, na be ball, na be regular MCs. Godmother Jehovah, na my father. Feeling so low, but it takes me higher. Ayo, bande, where my people? Monkey the walk, bamboo the chopper, say my sister. Je bois pas l'eau par mes narines. Je bois pas l'eau par mes narines. Oh. Je mixe le bif comme la farine. Après je mets ça au feu comme le beignet. And not you know pass understanding. Understand me, I go understand you. If you wish me well, I go wish you double. Wish me bad, I no go wish you trouble.
You sabi say nothing, no pass understanding, no. Understanding, no. Do you know nothing, no pass understanding, no. Understanding, no. Yeah.
Baby, we're muy amada. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, we're muy amada. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, we're mama, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, we're baba, oh, 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 oh.
You sabi say nothing, no pass understanding, no. Understanding, no. Do you know nothing, no pass understanding, no. Understanding, no. Yeah.
My people, the Bible says, if you bring a gift to the altar, and you remember say, you get problem with your brother, put that gift for down, go fix am.
One time ends up for the Messiah.
One time.
2 times give it up for me empire.
2 times.
It's my bomb, face and fire. Holy Ghost, Babylon backfire.
Fire bomb. 1 time ends up for the Messiah. 2 times give it up for me empire. Beat my bomb, me face admire. Holy Ghost, Babylon backfire.
You sabi say nothing, no pass understanding, no. Understanding, no. Do you know nothing, no pass understanding, no. Understanding, no. Yeah.
Break it down.
Welcome back. I just try for fix my own white cloth on top this my leaf. We on the 1st of September. That's what we would do. Yes. Okay. Voila. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I just try for tie this my white tissue on top this leaf for demonstrate how on the 1st of September we will buy our white cloth them, we will tie them on our doorpost, on the leaf, on branches like this, We tie for our cars, we put on our bikes. You like you tie your own for your hand for here. You like you tie for your 2-pack. You put up your window. But on the same you get a white cloth. For that we go talk say goodbye the past and welcome to the new. It's like that day we did like a born again. With the born again Southern Cameroon system, from education to legal to everything. So that celebration. I hope all man don't buy a whistle. If you don't get a whistle, buy bells. That bell that they ring up for primary school, someone can't enter class. Una buy them. That day we go blow whistle, we go shake that bell, then we go scream, we go shout, we go go out the street, we go dance to celebrate the Passover. But this bad way La Republic don't put up our sight, so that we will go into the new. We will look forward into the new. So yes, the one will be like somehow wait you put your white cloth onto this branch, a green branch. Most of them are not when an olive. It is signify peace. So lines the day open. Any person we want call, if you call, but in the meantime, I begin look to my small tree I don't put over here. I need my white cloth, what a tissue for now. I still get to buy my own cloth because I did it to put my photo of my house for signify. It be very significant. Any man make sure say get them. Any man way because if you do Southern Cameroons, you don't get this white cloth for your house. I don't know whether you go if you sleep overnight. Yeah, we don't get the first caller. Hello caller, welcome to Amba Perspective.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome to Amba Perspective.
Hello.
Yes. We hear you.
Hello.
Yes. Go ahead. I hear you.
I did talk there.
Yes.
A call from Bamenda.
Welcome, brother Bakwa.
And I did talk. I did call from Bamenda.
Yes.
Yes. I did call from Bamenda, and the presenter this evening. At the call from Bamenda, the presenter this evening should not use exciting language. If they condemn one thing and if they encourage another one, we will win this struggle with love, not with hatred, as you say. Because the way where you present things this evening, you try to put anger for inside, you call some other people, and at the same time, you tell them they not cause people. So I remember say, if we get anything, now like and prayer will win, not the force. Because when we talk so, we must listen for ourselves. And so I remember say, when we talk love and we talk prayer, it will encourage other people. Because many of our people are divided over this issue. And we can only win them with love and understanding. No hatred. No amount of hatred will lead us. I think it's only love and prayer that will help clear the air. Somebody cannot hate you or maltreat you and you hate him or her and think that you will succeed with the hatred. No, it is with love and with understanding. That is my little contribution. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you for that advice. But when it comes to Paul, I don't ever talk anything fine for Paul. I go always insult him. I don't go ever apologize for insult Paul. They call him. I go insult him for here from Monday to Sunday. Yes. If na Pobia or na even that man or any person for the Republic where feel say he go hold we down and we no get our independence, I go insult him from Monday to Sunday. But when I talk about our Southern Cameroonian brothers where they fight for this struggle, now I talk say make we stop for insult them. Any man where they try to fight for this struggle, must stop for insult them. But when it comes to Paul, never. From no man I go insult Paul from Monday to Sunday. That man is wicked. He's a very bad man. If you no go live and make we live in peace like neighbors, we go come up by force and we go teach them a lesson. We no go send jobs for Yaoundé. So for the one way you talk and say make we don't insult each other, that one I understand. I know if it they insult my brother for Southern Cameroons, but when it comes to Paul, I don't fit apologize for no insult him. I go insult him every single day of my life until we leave. And when we don't leave, can't become a country. I don't even get anything to do with it anymore. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, welcome to Amba Perspective. Yes.
I'm Ronald from Bamenda.
Master, welcome from Abakwa. How Bamenda day?
No, Bamenda day fine. I say we just some kind of thing the way man not really understand.
Now she now my brother.
According to what na big doubt we would see am with the over doubt so especially we small youth students. Today na start today we students then woke up I say the police concours I know they hear now with they talk say we're on military come we're on forces they come very soon but they still hurry for go right concours them for lost money them for nothing. But what I really want for understand, I say, the people they go right all the things. So when we go hold our country back, they will bring up their very thing and can't go work for our own side or we go check on how. Because say we don't fight for this struggle thing, all we know we get that faith. So we don't really understand, my brother. Then first again go for that side where we talk to the insult order each other this and that. The problem is someone get for understand say even the leadership, the SCACUF as a whole and all the leaders the way they construct the SCACUF them. They understand say francophone them, they live for inside southern Cameroon for year way, they in the ambassador way. They don't burn them for year, they prosecute the 20 years, 20, 30 years, they behave the way. But when you go for the struggle, now for them you know their heart saying not be really southern Cameroonian this. They hide for behind, send social media, backbacking them for social media against ACOV, against leadership. They want only make so that they put disorder between the leaders them so that they will struggle fall down. But wait till we try for talk now, so we will try for understand, especially the be the leaders them. Then the SCBC corporation too, they try for understand say this so that people them there for we. They pack for inside here where even the ghost town where they talk say ghost town. Now them where you check them, they will go take their bike them or mud for road, between Tonton for road for make and say na southern Cameroon and then na Ambazonia and then so that me ghost town no day. But we try by all means we fight for that one.
Yeah, and true, my brother.
Everything them they just pray for God send me SCACUF and all the leaders then SCBC corporation. Maybe you to try for understand say this. Back to the never we. The Buddha them, the Buddha people them that they destroy you know they because which way God they don't talk say it go be, it go must be. No one can stand against the thing. But which that would try for talk.
No, so, you don't talk. You don't talk too, my brother. No, you are right.
Yeah.
You did right. Yeah, you did right. We know say.
Brother, we therefore yes no, we know the doubt, especially person like me. We believe the way this strike start now for how now we start them the go. You know, because I be youth. When we go come back for here, I be McRonald Hussein.
Yes.
When I go come back then before I go prove who I be for now. I don't school. Not to say now we finish talk about this and that. I don't go school too, but come back into it. I don't see what they use for the school because wait I don't go learn them. They don't take green to me. I express the mind. You know, you said this might do the way to I don't want and then use for the school now with you.
All right, my brother, you don't talk. Yeah, you don't talk to the way. You don't talk to.
My own picking me go school can't be me too. That one look happen no.
Yeah.
I don't know why we use southern Cameroon and they overhead me. So when they talk say they contribute money for SCACUF, they don't see which way SCACUF they do with the movement that one be the issue. When you learn complaint for leader, you wait and give you a chance. They check into the problem, then see what we do. Leadership not be some small things. For being leader, you get to get hate, you get to get hurt, you get to be persevere, you get to get that kind of manners, humanity.
You're right.
To live with people. So some people them there at home for here, I don't understand them. They just talk careless, that kind of thing them because they want to see the one they talk say we need an AK-47, not AK-47 go stop with matter. Which way it go stop with matter na intelligence, na knowledge. We fight this struggle now with knowledge. We fight them with spirit. So all that kind of thing them, my brother, we just try way for no say battle with them this day, especially at home, especially in Amazonia.
Yeah.
This francophone, in the way they don't enter for here, bon picking them, all this and that. Now that picking them, now that part, now that picking them, now there is spoil, now there is struggle to spoil this thing. Because when they talk, okay, maybe they lock shop.
Yes.
They know the people lock their own shop. They can't open shop because they notice policeman who can't sit down with them, they can talk that they are friends. Then it protect you. But what do I want to ask them? I say, if it make us so say, where they go take over this country, it go there outside. It go sit there and wait for you, or wait for pass boat. Now the question now we will try to ask them, because they know this someone will take the country with force, or will take the country with some kind of headache. The way that other big man took on now just for Africa and the top. And if they will take the country, make them, the Republic, this francophone them. We dey try to understand say this country we want to take and we don't want to take with enemy. We want to take in such a way where them two they will try to cross down for you come back even thing will fit down for them. Because we know say now we defeat them.
Yeah, no.
This small time.
Yeah, my brother, I don't talk.
And also they don't start the cry so they need to see chop.
Yeah, my brother, I don't talk correct. You see,
this and that. They not there for them. They will walk.
No, my brother, I don't talk correct. You see, where to go happen? I say, you go where my talk small. Where to go happen? Where to go?
Take the country.
My brother.
Then he go on the engine and wait.
Yeah, my brother, I don't hear you. My talk small.
Not be so they make them. But while at the time for the struggle, the fight, the fight, I like the spirit, but I keep praying, you wanna hold on with the spirit.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. You see, this scholar always good points. Well, time when we leave Nigeria, come back to Southern Cameroon, where our parliamentarians will leave. Some Southern Cameroons will decide to stay for Nigeria. They don't come back. They see the rate today. They don't come. They remain for this. So we think say the one day they for start for La Republic, they work there. The chick say we no go back, come back. We don't come back. If they like to remain for there, they go remain there. They go sit treated like second-class citizens. And for those where they inside Southern Cameroon, so now La Republic citizens don't come get refuge inside our country. They disobey our laws. Look, we make we continue for the tell them, the educate them. Say this so we no want make they come out, make they disobey our laws anymore. After the 1st of October, when we don't declare our independence, take our land, our territory. Any person where you disobey any law for that land will face the full might of the law where that land will put up. Because we no go tolerate when some person come on la Republican stay we, he don't group of we check say he be one of we don't welcome inside our land, he the one disobey the law. When we don't declare our independence on the 1st of October, we take them. So from now to the 1st, we educate them. Therefore goes down, if they decide to go, we continue to educate them. Now 1st of October no far. Once we don't gain our independence, come out. Man will disobey for that land again, he will know whether say na la Republic would or na Southern Cameroons. Welcome to my perspective. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to our perspective.
Hello.
Yes, welcome, my brother.
Now, Amba's perspective.
Yes, you do for Amba perspective.
Yes, I want to participate.
All right, thank you, my brother. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Would you hear you? Go ahead. If you reduce the volume for TV, all right, that caller don't go. Yes, I want talk again. Say from now, may we continue to educate our brothers and sisters from La Republic where they don't come. Therefore, are part of the country. We don't treat them fine. We don't give them a home for stay. We continue for tell them say this thing where they show in our life. After the 1st of October, if man disobey the laws. Hello?
Hello, this is Unity.
Yeah, welcome, my sister. How?
Now Unity the talk.
Unity, welcome. Oh.
Yeah, how you there, my brother?
I dey, my sister. How you dey?
No, we thank God that they're fine. I say I want to bring out my own small contribution because since anything happened, so me I never really call.
I beg, talk more here.
Yeah, so me I want to find out because me at the year almost up and down. Now when school was at the year say school won't go back,
No, no, na governing council go tell we when school go back. School need to go back. First, we normally need to go school. They don't talk say school no day. That one is the talk way.
But someone will say now when the school will start back, because I want to ask another question. We want to send children and have a mission school then so.
Hello? 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 Unity? All right, our sister Unity don't go offline. I don't know whether say message never reach Oman for land, for Amba land. The message where our leader, His Excellency Ayukta Baby Ghana say there shall be no school come the 1st of September when La Republique has said we should go to school. There shall be no schools in the southern Cameroons. Maybe we send that message out. School no day. The governing council go say we go school, we go school. Hello? Hello? Well, I beg, make we continue with the sending message out. Some people never hear this message. Say school no day until when we don't decide, when governing council don't decide, we the people of Southern Cameroon decide say school go day. Now for this school will come on. So make all man keep people house. Those of you already hello? Hello, welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello. Hello, caller.
Hello.
I bet when you call, you try to switch off your radio or your TV. Not listen to what you talk, because when you put on your TV, we don't hear you well.
Okay, hello, Mr. Raymond.
Yes, I did hear you.
Yeah, how far no? How are they? I don't enjoy the program. Today, I think my decided to call to small talk. How are they doing?
Master, would they find? Would they find? Would they prepare and say, "We go take our country on that 1st of October where the council." Wait, how na no, master?
No, I recall, but I would do it with the trial. Only expect the only first, no, after October. I don't know how we what I work out of go boy out.
No, even if we work our food, we go work on my brother. Would they prepare soon? I will hear.
If motor don't finish work, we go boy out.
We go work out.
They that 1st of October. I will put all we work out.
Well, you talk like we all we want time on that 1st of October. All we even have work our food. In motor no day we go work and go.
Oh, I've been talking about small contribution where I want to talk. This palaver 3 day goes down when they talk say do so. I've been seeing on video where Tapon Ivo becomes the farm say the first day for Monday na normal goes down, then Tuesday, Wednesday na from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Then I see they call before I move on live too, it talk the same talk. But the point I say no,
yes.
So we bring that traditional idea say goes down and say 3 days on understand a normal routine when na from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes.
So when they want to try for substantiate and investigate for our local community people, they're supposed to make a move on their fan and say now from 6 p.m. for evening time, mean stress on that one evening time because when they use 6 p.m., 6 a.m., it's not limit for if or leave much of that time interval or that time range. It doesn't really make sense because it will try to think that the old way everything know. So you don't talk to you just at 3 normal 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So when they decide for talk, they try to tell people Tuesday and Wednesday now from evening time. It's a little stress for a very low, that PM AM to confuse people. So very understand and well.
All right.
So
yeah,
from evening time.
Yeah, you don't talk fine, my brother.
So Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, I think the ghost town issue, so they will still clarify more on that issue from the governing council. Probably, I think say our spokesperson will come answer some questions regarding that. I know get more information on that right now, but I think say any day from today they will come so that we will get a clear path on how that ghost town will happen. You know, so for that one, I don't know if we talk that much on that one because now the governing council will handle that situation. I want to talk for our sister Unity we call say we talk about school opening, whether school to go on or school no could go. You go find some who clarify all Southern Cameroonians. They say when the current situation don't change of our education system, the governing council will then decide for tell we when school go start. The question we want to ask and I say the two will be even go on strike for. It don't change. When you ask yourself that question, then you answer them. Then you go feel know whether school will go or not. Because right now, nothing about change. The wars don't still happen. They don't lock our leaders them, lock our brother and our sister them, teach them for jail. When I want now they will go teach. The man waiting for jail, how you come go teach. The student waiting for jail, how you go do school. So we think all about our own picking them. Make we think about other people that are picking. Then they are picking people for jail, you will tell me school go. So when you are picking, even though you are picking your family for jail, try to empathize with those who they are family for jail. Then make sure say we enforce. Say that school no start until when we don't situation don't be better. Then governing council will tell you when our school will start. Now why that way our educational board will work on this very seriously. The Southern Cameroon Education Board will give you a directive and a way forward when and how we would then follow up this school matter. Hello, welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello. Yes.
Yeah, Amba.
Yes, welcome, sir.
Yeah, na Fonji, Bamenda.
Sir, the owner call Bamenda today. The thing you find me. Where how Bamenda normal, sir?
No, I take Bamenda number for taxing land for Quen.
You didn't Quen. When taxing?
Yeah, my own small contribution, I say.
Yes. Hello. Wow, that caller. I want really yet to that caller. I want to talk. I hope they go call back. Yeah. So. Yeah, we know say ghost towns always been from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You know, but the consortium we talk say they'll get 3 days ghost town. Whether one if you really address them very well because I know get more information on that. I think now they go fit talk more together with the governing council on that. So I know if you really emphasize on that. Yeah, hello to welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, welcome to Amba Perspective. Wow, that line, the person don't cut off line again. Hello.
Yeah, I'm coming from Bamenda.
Yeah, welcome, sister.
Good evening.
Evening, sister. Welcome.
Thank you. Schools already start open now. You can also go to school now too.
Yeah, so school did already start.
Yeah, so many the parents and they do their own some phones done or they did only for the ambulance.
I think say that's if some school they don't start, they define the laws for that land, and on the 1st of September I will say no school no go on. From that day, we will make sure say no school no start, no school no go on for the Southern Cameroons.
Today some school they reopen. Boarding school they reopen today.
Really? I never get that information yet. We go investigate that information. No school they don't open. Then we go send a strong message to them to close the doors.
I get the information. I get the information and I see them today. I know I call the school. Then I mission school.
Well, just call the school. Your name will be here, so that me all man know the school. You don't open the doors and all, my sister.
Now school most of these ministers they are beginning to know.
Now which one now, my sister? Call him. No man don't know you. Just call him.
Now this school for Bafuji.
PSS.
Yes.
So PSS Bafude on.
So PSS yes. Beginning inside now so.
Make quality that the way they day around Southern Cameroons for PSS Bafude. Make them send a warning for those people that without school. They go take their picking and come over there because that they defy the laws for that land. We don't talk say the chairman don't talk say school no school no go start. Make no school no start for Southern Cameroons. Any man where just start school for Southern Cameroons, it defy that the laws they will don't put on because nobody the Republic they control that side of the country. Nobody the Republic they control Southern Cameroons. So if they go for school because the Republic don't talk they defy that the laws for the land of Southern Cameroons. If they like me, they send a picking for that side of the Republic, like other people they do. I mean they go attend school for day. But we call on that if it's not true, say PSS Bafoot don't open the doors, bring students every day. May they be very warned. May they send their picking back home. Make parents the way they want to reach their picking them. May they go collect their picking from school because we don't need any person. Because people in the town where they vex, people in the way they do unruly thing them. If they harm their pikin, they will talk severity. The decisions of put in there, they don't know how to hold their anger. Sometimes they go harm their pikin in school. Why you carry a pikin put them for that kind of danger? When the same ways of way like Republic, the born school, they're all over the place. If they can't born that one, they want to pikin in there, they will talk severity. How some parents they behave like their head is not correct. If La Republic decides they can't born that school the night where a pikin there for day, you want to say fire boy a pikin, you talk say if you carry send that school, we go do it. Every day we talk for you say government, La Republic government, they try for frame call with terrorists. They work at born school, they all over the place. One of the checks they never catch one person who born school. They never arrest one person who born school because now they born them. They go arrest person where he carry weapon from Bengui. How they don't say person carry weapon from Bengui? They don't arrest person where they go born school. Now they born them. That's why they go find that school and pikin and they go born them. So more that they carry and talk say na leader of Southern Cameroon born school for call with terrorists. So any man will pikin for school, any man not say they pikin for school, me no say he the bed now he don't put the pikin life at risk. If you don't love your pikin, send her to school. Well, a Republican born them or destroy the school, is until up to your pikin. You sabi.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Amba Perspective.
Yes. From Amanda.
Welcome, sir. How Amanda day?
No, fine. The thing with them is say any person where they carry picking for school, it.
Hello. Where? I want to hear what our brother want to talk. Where school on line on go off. Yes. When I go check that PSS by food, look at where that picking they did. If they didn't want that space, they say La Republic work at born school them. La Republic agent and they work at born school. If they can't born that school, that picking they do talk severity. You know correct for parents, but you put the picking at risk. Welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello.
Yeah, welcome. Yes.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say, yes, my name is Mr. Bai.
Yes, sir.
I call from US.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes. So I want to tell you, you get to really emphasize it because about this issue concerning about school resumption.
Yes.
And everything. I mean about the strike for where they start on Monday.
Yes.
Yes.
The ghost town.
Mark Barretta, they don't can address this issue today in order to make up to 1 hour. Where talk say this matter it get to start from 6 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the evening.
Yes.
And it also received the information from Skaku. I don't know why would I never get the information from Skaku.
Now which information that, brother?
I mean, I talk about the information about Ghost Town where it starts on Monday.
Of course. Ghost Town they day for Mondays.
PM.
Yes. Ghost Town they don't day.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Ghost Town they don't always day. We don't get Ghost Town every Monday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That one na so Ghost Town they happen for Southern Cameroon. So any person who know that one, I don't know how they come out.
Yeah, because I watch you, you try to say, you don't know you go receive the instruction. Like say, Mark Barretta, they receive no information for outside. No,
at the time I say, consortium be send out a communication about the ghost town from Monday to Wednesday. Assuring that within Mark Barretta gets the information for send out there. However, yes, now they talk say, governing council for Skakuf never talk about the ghost town yet. I told you they could make a statement on that. So for Ghost Town, we know say the start was 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. But I never hear anything from governing council yet regarding the Ghost Town. So I talk say they could make a statement on the Ghost Town so that people will be clarified on how the Ghost Town will happen.
Okay, yes, but at least we get to get one message. We don't really agree until they can't clarify anything. We get to tell people and say from Monday to Wednesday, 6 to 6. So we will not come. More until we get a different message. More just be very consistent with our message. Otherwise, we go throw people them away.
Not true. Yeah, we don't hear, brother. No, the consortium will not send the information out, and I think Mark Barretta taken from the consortium for reiterate them. So yes, we don't the message they out there from the consortium, and they will talk say na 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, because according when you watch out for Facebook, more than 1,500 people they watch that message, including me. So it shows a lot of people don't watch that message and they don't get the message.
Okay.
People will not complete the message.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I be still emphasize now the people already send their picking for school. The Southern Cameroonians don't decide say we need to resume school. That one are the law, and any law they say they get punishment. Hello, welcome to Amba.
Mr. Ray.
Yes.
Good evening.
Evening, sir. Hello.
Now, phone you don't come back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, phone from Bamenda. I want to give a small contribution.
Okay, we hear you, brother.
I think I don't enjoy. I'm happy for the movement. We will take them for that side.
Thank you, Masa.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, I hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, we hear you.
Maybe all my record is talk when I speak in Amba.
Yeah, the air.
They call talk like their own robbery. They want to just scatter one. I want to see when I hear that someone know the thing about it. When I only go to head.
I hear you, brother.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah, they get you.
Yeah, so now sister, I call to me and sister, what is so we call in name? Say, it's a big mission school now. So on the day, na anglophone them. No man not ever Amba no get information. So school no day. So that's that on my sister.
I hear no, that's true. Hello. Yeah, you see, when people from some particular grouping or land or country decides on certain things, they put punitive measures, you know. So when people they think say they defy the laws of Southern Cameroon, where we don't talk say no schools until we decide when the schools they will go on. The governing council don't talk and they go tell you when schools they will go on. So any person will defy them, you know, say they will get punitive measures the way it will come upon them. Yes, welcome to my perspective.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ambazonia.
Master, welcome from Ambazonia. How are you doing?
No, they're fine. How about for that side?
I would manage you. They fine. What to give a tell you today?
Yeah, so you see, for this matter where we will talk, so at least you see, they say school that they go on.
Hello. Well, then my brother don't go off. You know. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to our perspective.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, it's a good Charles here from London.
Yeah, welcome, brother.
I'm just calling to add to this idea of schools and schooling.
Yes.
The essence of education is to free the minds of the people.
True.
If that freed mind leads to gainful employment, that's good. So if the La Republic government is arresting people for free thinking and free thought, then they should not send them to school. It's easy for them to govern uneducated people the way they would want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you allow people to go to school, you should want their minds free, and they should be able to communicate that freedom of expression anytime.
True.
If you don't want them to be able to express themselves freely, then they should not go to school at all.
You're right. No, you don't talk true, my brother.
So the Republic should know what they want. It is one uneducated people, because that's what they want. They want people that they can control.
Yes.
You know, so they shouldn't advocate schooling.
You are right.
Just, you know, govern uneducated people.
No, true. So the system of school now for La Republic impose them on we It just did for them for make me look stupid, for make me remain dull, and not for get the mind to stand up and talk truth to power. So because we don't liberate our minds, we talk truth to power, they don't like them, they arrest, we go lock them. So why they want to go continue to liberate our mind, to continue to talk truth to power? Make the leave and move decide on ourselves. Hence now why we say we are leaving, we don't want to be part of them anymore. We want build our own country way. If our government do something not correct, we tell you, can we arrest them, go lock up in prison? Yeah, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, welcome to our perspective. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, welcome to our perspective.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm telephone from Mami. Hello?
Avec, switch off your TV.
Hello?
Yes, switch off your TV.
Hello?
Yeah, you know.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah,
I'm phoning from Mamina.
welcome, sir.
Hello?
Switch off your radio, switch off your TV.
Yeah. Hello?
Wow. So I mainly switch off the TV because now it try to listen for a TV. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello? Yeah, when you call Abeg, make una switch off una TV or put the volume down so that we go fit hear una. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello.
No, sir, how you doing?
I come from UK.
Yeah, welcome, brother.
I don't hear you talk about this this program for ghost towns. I don't know why you try to confuse people now with your own different time, date, and all those things. Mark Barretta don't just come online about an hour ago. Said ghost town is 3 days, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, from 6 to 6 p.m.
Yeah, we never change them. We not talk anything different.
Yes, ghost town 3 days.
Hello?
Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, they hear you.
I say they don't talk. Say ghost town of 3 days, Mondays to Wednesdays, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That one is fact.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, you talk about having confusion, evening ghost town. There's nothing like that. The ghost town is never in the evening. Ghost town is Mondays to Wednesdays now.
Yeah, that's why I don't emphasize that the ghost town over 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Now 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, now but daytime would you do ghost town over night?
Yeah, no nighttime. No, there's no nighttime ghost town, brother.
Because for night times they already ghost town already safe. So why want to do ghost town for ghost town?
Yeah, no, there's no nighttime ghost town, brother.
Yeah. You know we talk say ghost town okay. Time we ghost town already. So now 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. we ghost town the day. No be 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. No, that time all man they sleep. You want be in Holland now they go when they come out. We want is it talk as people they come outside when they send them back with their house. So me all man no say ghost town. Now 6 a.m. It means they have a morning time for 6 a.m. Then it end for 6 p.m. for evening.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for that, my brother. We'll continue to emphasize them. Say now 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, just try to let people know. Not make people be confused. Ghost town is 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. for 3 days. That's it.
All right. Yeah, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. Yes. Me all man know.
And also, anyone that know from Amba, talk how remember how we school there or not. That person is blackleg. At this time in this struggle, everybody knows that the schools will not resume.
Yes.
So I don't know call the competition or I don't know if school there or not, we're not sure how the school will start or not. That's rubbish. Just switch them up immediately.
No, I didn't hear you, my brother.
Okay, my brother. Thanks, man. Take care, master. Keep the fight.
No, thank you, brother. Thank you for the call.
God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, so you see, so person don't talk say if he sees that get 3 beginning to go PSS Bafura or in the house. The one day they don't decide to send a pikin to school, now they sabi because as we don't talk, La Republic they work at born school them. Okay, if they can't born school at pikin they something happen with a pikin, now you sabi. So La Republic the try for frame we. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to Amba Perspective.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you.
Thank you, sir. Good evening.
Evening, sir.
Yeah. I'm calling my name is Phoenix.
Welcome, brother.
Please, I had a problem. It's like that. We have one particular place in Northwest, in Dok. Goes down there is not effectively. So I don't know what we can do about that. The people need serious warning. Activities are going on from 6 a.m. from 6 a.m. in the morning right up to 6 p.m. in the evening. Every ghost down there. So we need to do something about that. It's not correct.
Yeah, my brother. You don't turn out true.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't turn out true. We don't talk for say the law that we don't put up for Southern Cameroons. Eh? And any law they so you get punishment.
Every blessed goes down there. I don't know what we do now with that one.
Any law they get punishment. So make when I warn the people where they come out, the disobey goes down. You know, you know. That period they on top. Where they say they on top. Yes. That period they say they on top. Would they send them warning? Goes down me say.
At least we need to make a minute know say this fight, blessed people they don't sacrifice for this fight. So
yes.
All those are life. If they not be part of win, then me find the outside good day.
Yeah, so you don't turn a true, my brother. Ghost town me na say empty town. Ghost town me say empty town. Make no man no day for town. Any man should have a house. Now why that way we don't deserve for SAPCSA for day the way na ghost town day we go dey only play na always struggle program them. Program they carry our struggle. So that put it for house they go be entertained. They go watch all the program, they go struggle. They go no say nothing they don't do for we. Other bad things like Republic do for we. Make them vex, fine. So that on the 1st of October, we go come outside, declare our independence. One time. All over the world, for Southern Cameroon, to go for Boya, for Bamenda, everywhere, we go declare our independence. Yes. So make man not say, with the joke na joke. The laws of that land, they remain and we will punish people them. Welcome to Amba Perspective. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, this is John calling from. This is John calling from Manfi.
Welcome, John. How Manfi?
Yes, this is John calling from Manfi.
Yes, John. How Manfi now? You see that accident that happened so?
Huh?
You see that accident that happened so today?
Amba Perspective.
Yes, now Amba Perspective. Go ahead, we hear you.
Okay. I want to say F.R.A. Okoyong. F.R.A. Okoyong. Queen of Rosary College Okoyong for Mante.
Yes.
Is day on. There are 2 students in school. So something must be done about it.
Queen of Rosary College.
Something must be done about it.
You said a Queen of Rosary College on outside?
Queen of Rosary College Okoyong. Yeah.
All right, that's cool for Okoyong. Make they warn them like we don't want PSS Bafoot.
Yes.
Say we don't make law for that land. The governing council don't tell you no school. If school they go on, they go punish them. We don't end calls them. We don't go to take calls them anymore because we don't come almost to the end of the show. I want to thank all my way. It don't day on from the beginning until now. We don't almost end the show. And I want to thank those who don't participate and send comments online. They don't send, they don't call, and they don't make their own contributions. One thing we would like to end this show for the say, Southern Cameroon is my country. The people of Southern Cameroon, the leadership of Southern Cameroon, they don't talk say, we no go respect anything from La Republique. So the school resumption where La Republique don't put them, we no respect them. The governing council don't talk say it no happen and it no go happen. Any man we don't pay school fees, that one I own. It go lost like it be lost last year. Any man they send the people to school would want say La Republique they work at born school them for COVID terrorists. So if you want put your school they born them, now you know. So I beg all man obey the law of the land, and see you again on Wednesday for the Amba perspective. Good night and stay blessed.
Sacrifice. Thank you. Joe Tam. Ayuk Ote Ayuk. Fonyu Terence. Tangen Thomas. Fabiano Deco. Angwan Benson. Tabe Edward. Kisop Berton. Kechawa Silva. Kuala Malvan.
Just please look at our condition of detention in this bunker. This is the worst bunker you can imagine. With an asbestos pen that will surely give us cancer in less than 6 months.
Fellow Southern Cameroonians, I'm here again. I've come back to talk to you people. And the smile, as usual, is still there. My name, John Baakuro. I know a lot of you, especially back home watching me, you have been accustomed to watching me for several years today. And you know that even when it gets too hot, I like smiling. My dear brothers and sisters, fellow comrades, my smile today is especially justified by what we have all been seeing happening around the world. We know that Yaoundé dispatched a group of people to go out there and talk to our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, to go out there and talk to some governments, and especially to go out there and talk to people at the United Nations. I'm sure when you heard that they sent people at the United Nations, you were like, wow, they're going to counter us. But I want to tell you why it is good news. It is good news because this same government told us from the point go that these problems like this are internal problems. They don't concern anybody out there. There are internal problems inside Cameroon and will be solved only inside Cameroon. We told them that Southern Cameroon was a separate country before they ever came together in 1961 to join with La République du Cameroun, that let us make a strong union, live together as brothers and sisters, but in a loose federation where each person will govern themselves. But they told us all we were liars. There was only one country since. But today, we see that they have also sent a delegation to the United Nations. Do you know why they sent that delegation? Because they heard that our people were well received at the United Nations. Now they have recognized that this is an international problem that can only be solved on the international scene. That is why the consortium told you from the point go that we are ready for dialogue. We like dialogue. We like to discuss with government. But we will only discuss well with government meaningfully in the presence of third parties, in the presence of third international parties. We talked of the African Union. We talked of the United Nations. And we talked of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. At some point, we even talked about the United States of America. Now they're already also going out there. It shows that we have succeeded in dragging them out of that ridiculous position that they thought they could frighten us to forget that we were a people. My people, we are winning. We are making the necessary impact. We are getting to the desired goal. And you heard what they told them at the United Nations? Yes, they told them, go and attack the root of the problem. They did not say go and solve the problems of the teachers. Go and solve the problems of the lawyers, because that's what they carried out there. Oh, we have solved all the problems of the teachers and the lawyers. Now we don't see why children should not go back to school. They said, no. There is the root to this problem. Go and attack the root of the problem. And the root of that problem, all of us know. The root of that problem is that they cheated us. They duped us. Yaoundé misunderstood our intention to be with them together as one. And so that is why they rigged the 1961 Federal Constitution. And today we have said we have to go back to that point, rediscuss all of those things and agree this time not how to live again together, how each person will go their way, so that because we are bound to be neighbors, we will be together in peace. That said, you saw how our brothers and sisters in Canada captured the Cameroon embassy in Canada. Yes, they took down that thing of La République du Cameroon and hoisted our flag. And I'm sure you all saw the High Commissioner, Mr. Azombi Solomon, holding the Ambazonian flags in his hands. Is that something that was conceivable some years back? No, it was not conceivable. You saw what happened in South Africa, how they stopped the kind of fraud they wanted to do in South Africa. You saw in Belgium how they conquered that one who called himself Minister of Justice, because he's been only doing injustice in that position. You saw how our brothers and sisters bravely told him, go back to the country. That is where the solution is. Don't come out here to come and tell us lies. They stopped them, not because our brothers and sisters in the diaspora don't like dialogue. They stopped them because they already knew their intentions, that they were coming to tell lies. So you have seen that our diasporans are very active, very active and determined. They know what we need. They know that we have suffered too much for 56 years. I was with you people for 19 good years, going up and down inside this evil system and saying all of these things and saying it. A lot of you remember that I always said these things on Press Hour. I said them on Cameroon Calling. I said them on Morning Safari. Some of you who doubted that these things were manifesting, you are seeing them now, that we are dealing with a government that never ever keeps an engagement. Fellow brothers and sisters, I'm going to talk now specifically to our business community, especially those in the northern zone, those in Bamenda. Because I've been told that the government delegate, that one was appointed by Yaoundé, after you elected your representatives, your mayors, they appointed somebody to come and sit over you, who did not even know exactly what you people wanted. That is why ever since they appointed that one, Dumunji, until this day, Bamenda has never changed positively. All the changes that we have seen are negative changes. All the roads are scattered. No water in that town to drink. All he can bring to you people today are surveillance cameras at various road points to monitor you people. You want to go out to relax with your friends, cameras are filming you. Is that what you expect from somebody who is supposed to foster the development of your town to bring to you? Now today Ndumunji wants to talk to the business community. He wants to come and tell you people, oh, Ghost Town is very bad. Because I heard him on national radio say that, make I even talk this one side for pidgin, so that make some of you say, well, I need to hear the plenty grammar, make you understand me. Maybe all we hear Ndumunji, he and Lady Lafrique, they talk for national radio, say, oh, Ghost Town don't make him 30% for the revenue when he come for council. He don't lost. He need to get that revenue again. When Mr. Ndumunji be to get that revenue for all this past year, then so, what he be to do? If he be fixed road, the Mancho BBC for common carry coffin, enter road, the carry and go for city council. If they be give water for people that for drink inside that town, that complain them for day. If they be even make a self for where we all man get electricity well for a neighborhood, or say they put street lights for all sides, make people they don't know they attack people, that trouble for day. Today the Munji want tell una say Ghost Town a very bad thing. My country people, I want make una understand this thing very clear. Una feel that she don't listen to Ndumunji very well. If you don't promise una say, if he come for that meeting with Mancho BBC, say they come for that meeting with Kongo Felix Agbobala, say they come with Dr. Fontem Neba Afoteka, Say the come with Aya Paul Abine. Say the come with Patrick Dango Akamanasata. We eat day for underground prison. They don't beat us so people they go see last. They say food, they say they even almost broke. They say if he even stand, they fear say if he die any of these days. All that plenty people they don't catch at all. Numunji they bring up for now. We want to show we say he get too much concern for we. My dear business community, make I remind on one thing. They talk say make una overgo do that business episode. Now business say we even bring una plenty profit. Una look what they happen. Road they don't chakara all. Before mommy one carry yam from bush market carry reach for town. Plenty of the yam they don't scatter because road the kuchu. And then even the price where you go pay for motor for carriage for town for sell that goods them. You don't spend all the money for transport. For where you come now, the price where you price them, people they don't get money, you know if you sell them for that price. You sell them only for loss. For when I say when they sell a perishable thing them, that tomato them, that spices them. Before no one carriage for markets on time because of bad roads, don't sleep for also take some they don't rotten all because of bad roads. Now they think this will one change them. Now the thing is we will know one time again. We don't suffer this suffer for 57 years. My mommy them, my papa them, my dear business friends them. We don't suffer this suffer too much for 57 years. We will not feel suffer them again. It will not be acceptable. Say for Southern Cameroons, we go to buy 1 liter petrol for 660 francs. Who say we never see that kind of one? We plan. Now say this thing they must change. So that 1 liter petrol no go ever dare past 350 francs. By the way, Seb, we will even change that money. That money will not get value any side for the world. For when you go move money, buy petrol, so you put that for motor, you go work as so day, you forget say you get for buy petrol because say the petrol no go over there. Una say una get motor na the work at do transport. See now how much you spend for fixed shocks them. Now how much you spend for fixed bushings. How much you spend for fixed tire them. All that is scatter because road war. That kind of way so now how much money you succeed for worker for one day. When consortium talks say una tie kanda, say me we tie kanda, do these 3 days of ghost town every day. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now because we want to make all this thing then change. We want to see Mr. Ndumunji and all that one them who governor the wrong can start talk for Nasu because they don't say minister that they go outside country, they go back, they drive them. Now why they can't beg on another say I beg, Muna close and so that make for outside they immediately and see thing for back home, they don't be normal. May we not lost that 1 year we begin to really lost for school. May we lost all that money we never make for all this period. May all that suffer so go in vain. But no say we not fit suffer so till live may go in vain. For that meeting, when Lumunji they come for meet up now, whether not for Congress or not for Osayo, because yes, we don't talk so this Monday, the 14th of August, Ghost Town no go day. On Tuesday, 15th of August, on a big day Maria, Ghost Town no go day. On Wednesday, 16th of August, Ghost Town no go day. Ghost Town will come back on the 21st, Monday 21st, Tuesday on Wednesday 23rd, and it go be so every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so day it go reach for number 4 day for October. I hear some fingong. Can't I tell when I say Ghost Town go then only for Monday for 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then for Tuesday I see the talk for when I saw the Ghost Town go then from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. When I ask you say we never know the kind thing where they call and say Ghost Town. Now small begin the moon and no worry. They go learn as time they go. But messenger for consortium not hear that. When consortium they talk for una, they send on a message for outside, it be clear. And when I come for can't talk for una, I be una wait till consortium don't talk. And wait till consortium they talk now because governing council where he be headed by His Excellency Sisiku Ayuk Tabe, they don't support him. They don't agree him. Now because we talk one mob, and now one mob it go take we go boya. So when I see these 3 days of Ghost Town, now for make we take the last burning corner. Because this last burning corner, now you go carry we go reach for the level we don't always want to go reach for the. I sure so when I sabi that way they talk say the darkest hour for night that they are just before daybreak. You see I'm fine. We want be 5 a.m. Place the dark so day go past. You the fear say day no go break. But small time you see they don't break. Now think that way they can happen for this will struggle. This one now wonderful burning corner. Now why do you see government need to sleep? They go send money for outside so. They don't even hire soldiers. They send and make they come, they show their face them. They talk for they say, will they tell now? That picking they talk someone do this, na irresponsible picking them. Make a tell now. They can't tell now say that picking them for diaspora, they just imposing them for now because they don't know. See, all man they sacrifice. We know what you wanna go through. We know what you way una di do now for make and make pikin them chop. But we not forget. Say that una picking them for diaspora. Now them send plenty of the money we would use and build those houses. Maybe Yaoundé they give you that money. That picking them for diaspora. Now they send plenty of the money when I take and send picking them for school. That picking them for diaspora. Now they send plenty of the money when I take and buy them clothes, buy them chop. Maybe that beginning for diaspora, they will go school for this same system. Maybe we not go for that place the way they did it. For America, for Europe, for Japan, for Asia. We not see the kind of work the way they do. Maybe they work for that book with the learner. Because that book way with the learner for that country is over useless. Now why they want me to change the system? Where most of them go, the one the way they go hold PhD, you want to go see don't turn a nurse. Are they lie? Most of them for the family, they never now picking them. We not call them find out. Now why they all the wrong talk say no? We follow back them, nothing can enter the same trouble where we be enter. Now why do we see for diaspora plenty of them so they don't lost their jobs because they don't get time again for work. Every morning, afternoon, evening, they find place to go stand for them for cry for international community. May they see and say they need for can help quick. May they see and say we condition over bad. May they see and say we need we country, we need we freedom. Some of them way they don't choose them. Say make them not begin go stand they cry. They don't decide now. Say instead for work only 10 hours, forget the money way they be the get at that time. They go work now 18, 19 hours. So they will get more money for help for support una back home because they know say una need to work again. Because they know say plenty una the business need to work again because of this ghost town road that they sacrifice. So you see, say all man is sacrifice for a corner. Say make we carry this struggle. We go reach for outside way it get to be. I want to finish this story. For tell now say this big day Maria will decide say me go down no day. Some people they don't vex. But I want to tell now why we decide them so. We decide them. Say me the ghost town no day for this period for big day Maria because na spiritual period. Now I'm not saying that God says day for the foundation of this struggle. And me una know that will pastor them, that will father them, even that will imam them. All them don't support we from this struggle right from the beginning. Even now, so I talk for now, they still support we. Me una no mind because when they say they talk say okay, me una send picking them for school, me una do this up and down. They will come back with power because they don't see them.